Oh, hello, hello. Welcome. We're live. AMC, the debacle continues. Today, AMC at 38.70. Guess who went and bought $40 call options today that expire today? So I bought some $40 call options here at open at that $38 level and looking to see if we can get a push over $40 by the end of today. We still got a lot of time on the clock, especially for a hot ticker like AMC. Oh, man. Welcome. If you're just now tuning in, welcome to the channel. We're here today talking about AMC and looking to see what happens today. Yesterday, AMC had a big move to the upside, and, well, we're looking to play into some of that momentum. And, well, I just cannot believe it. I cannot believe that AMC is literally stuck at this level right now at the $38. I mean, come on. Yesterday, we had a move on AMC from $34 to a high of $41, $42, and we pulled back to the 38. We've been bouncing off 38 basically all day long, stuck inside of this range, which is so amazing because if you see, like, normally this stock likes to, either move up or down. We've had some good moves yesterday, just an insane move here on AMC, and to be honest, I was thinking we were going to get some type of move again today, at least break over 40 and maybe retest 42. If you look on the daily chart we talked about yesterday, the next resistance, we got a little bit of a gap in the chart here, $43, $44. So if we can break above $42, there's pretty much no resistance, until $42, $43, $44 up in that area. So really, it's a question now of can AMC get going here. It's mind-blowing to say the least. I think at the end of the day, it really comes down to AMC right now. They're just trying to pin it. They don't want it above $40. The shorts, the hedge funds, the market makers do not want AMC to go over $40 today because that would put a lot of options into the money here. There's a lot of open interest. There's like 70,000, I think someone posted, 70,000 open interest on those $40 call options. And, well, I mean, come on, people. Let's see if we can get a breakout today. These $40 call options expire today. I bought a bunch of them. Why not? I didn't buy a bunch, but basically my trade right now on these AMC call options, I bought 10 $40 call options for 18 cents. 20 cents I paid for these, those $40 call options. And then I've got the AMC. I got $41 call options as well, just because, why not? Why not? So basically, you're going to risk $300, $400 here for a possible $1,000, $4,000, $5,000 of profit today. If AMC could just go up. I mean, if we can get a breakout here on AMC, I'm fully confident this thing is gonna run. But we need a move here, and it's just been fuzzling all day, just not wanting to go here. So we're watching to see what happens end of day on AMC today. We've also got the SPY that we're keeping a close eye on today as well. The SPY here rebounding strong, and I wanted to see that as well earlier. I was worried, if the SPY just really started to crash, that it would just take the whole market with it. And, well, instead, the SPY is rallying up there to the 433 area now. So, I mean, it's off to the races, my friends. It's off to the races. So really, I don't know. It's just gotta go, right? Like AMC's, it's just gotta want to test over 40, right? Like we gotta get one more follow through here. I'm thinking we get some more covering today. We get some more action, but then it's like, well, maybe, at the end of the day, it's all rigged, and the market makers do not want this anywhere near $40 today. I mean, that could also just be the story of the day, I guess, if you really want to look at it that way. But if you look at like AMC today, those $40 call options, I mean, there's been a lot of them traded. It's been popping. You know, I think it's just a question now of how rigged is this system really? And it's not, I guess at the end of the day, you know, all these stocks have to deal with the market makers and all that, but can we just I just want to be right one time, you know? I just want to be right one time here at AMC. At least once. I've made money on AMC in the past. We've talked about that. I've showed you guys, but man, today it's just like let me get a move here, people. Let's go. Break over 40, push to 45. Dollar bills, you know, that'll be like a $5,000 profit. I mean, I guess that's me being very, very what do you call it? Me kind of being a little optimistic, I guess. A little optimistic here on this move on AMC. Looking for a push, people. Come on, let's do it. Yesterday we got a big squeeze. Yesterday we got a big squeeze. Got a big squeeze yesterday. Sorry, my phone blowing up right now. Everybody wants to know about AMC. What kind of EMAs or SMAs, whatever you want to call it. So the lines on my chart that I'm using, they're called Ripster EMA clouds. They're free. You can just go and look them up. Ripster EMA clouds. They've been really good. Right now, you can see we're just kind of consolidating. Look at the clouds. Look at the EMAs. Everything kind of lining up here. If we can push back over 39, I mean, if we push back over 39, it's got to go, right? Like, this thing has to go, right? It's got to go after that. Let's see what happens. We're on the 15-minute chart right now, looking for a move up here. We've been making higher lows here on AMC today, expecting a move, looking for a move, a breakout over $40 by the end of day here today, and just looking for some action, baby. Give me some action. We had this huge move yesterday, and then today, flat. I mean, it's just comedy at this point. Literally comedy. So waiting to see what kind of action we can get here towards the end of the day. We got about 2.5 hours of market left today on a Friday. Looking for this pop-a-rooney. Chris says that he sees a squeeze. I don't need a squeeze after close, Chris. I need the squeeze to happen before the close. I need the break of 40. Let's push. I need to hit like $43, $45 today for this to really kind of just be beautiful for me and to break out here. Hee hee. AMC right now at that 38.87 level. Looking to see if we can get back over 39. Let's get a big candle like this. Let's get one more big candle like this. Push up there to 40. It's got to go over 40 at that point. It's just got to go. Obviously, this is not financial advice by any means, but it's got to go, right? Like if it wants to go, it's got to go. It's just got to go. I keep saying that, but you know, I guess it's maybe just wishful thinking here. Right now, the low on this kind of pivot point or this level is 38.40, 38.50. So we had this higher low at 37.80. We had a higher low here at the $38 level. And then now we're getting this higher low, the low on that candle, 38.50 area. So looking to see if we can turn that 38.50 into support like we got earlier. And let's bounce back up here. I got about 5 more minutes left here on this 15-minute candle. And looking for a breakout, a move today. If there's any other hot stocks y'all are looking at or watching, let me know. We'll take a look at them. We're also BBIG. Talked about this one. We just popped from the 610 area up there to 635. Big spike in volume coming through there. BBIG has a lot of news, a lot of stuff going on for it. going for it in the next few weeks. They've got the news coming out about the dividend and all this different stuff that's going on. So BBIG is definitely the one big mover that I've been keeping an eye on. I do have call options that expire on October 15th and October 22nd on BBIG. So, we'll see what happens. Right now, this is just not looking good on AMC. I do not like the fact that we got denied right there on that EMA on the cloud there. So, it's rigged, man. I'm telling you. It's all fucking rigged. It's all one big. Yeah, it's rigged. 100%. It's all rigged. 100%. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm going to go take my money and just go buy stocks. What is this? Pfizer? Why did Pfizer come up like that? LTD. What am I looking at? Pfizer? PFE. Pfizer this morning. Why is Pfizer just getting crushed lately? Pfizer down from $52 down to the $42 level. Previously had some resistance at that $40 level. So looking like she still has some room to drop here on Pfizer. I would say maybe that $40 resistance level turning into support could be bullish. But man, let's go AMC. It's all we care about. It's all we're focused on. We want to see this move up. But man, we are just not getting the action today. AMC just looking like it wants to crush everybody who bought call options yesterday. I think that's pretty much what's going to happen, is everyone's just going to end up getting screwed. Or anyone who bought call options today, they're just going to basically bleed this out sideways and then maybe drop it down here to the $37 level today. That's pretty much the way that I think it's pretty much the way that I would see it if I was shorting this. So if we can't hold this $38 area on AMC right now, oh, come on. Why can't you just do what I need you to do? Why can't you? Maybe if we sing to it, we all just sing Kumbaya. I saw that Merck came out with a COVID pill today. Does that mean if I take the COVID pill, I don't have to get the vaccination? So many questions, so little time. What's going to happen here? We need a little bit of a pushback up here. Need a little bit more of a push back up. It's pretty, honestly, I'll say, like, it's pretty insane to see how many people are bullish on AMC. Just the fact, like, my dad, I don't know, my dad's probably 50 something, and I guess he met a guy the other day. He met a guy, and they started talking about whatever, and the guy started talking about AMC. And then my dad was like, "Oh, well, my son Patrick," and the guy goes, "Patrick Wieland," and the guy was literally like, "Well, oh my God, he has to stop talking about AMC." So it's definitely interesting to see like how big this whole movement is, and then like how big this whole deal is on AMC. And I'm honestly, it's just mind blowing at this point. And like I said, I've said in other videos, I've been trading now. I've been investing, or whatever you want to call this, whatever we do. I've been doing this for like the last 5-6 years now. And there's been multiple stocks that have come along, and people have been very, very bullish, believe that a stock was going to squeeze or going to do a certain thing or make a big move. And honestly, guys, like, I've just been burnt so many times. I've been burnt on probably 3 or 4, maybe 3 or 4 like big stocks, or kind of AMC type stocks, where the AMC move, or the whole movement, is obviously much bigger than we've ever seen before. But in the past, we've seen some big stocks that everybody was like, "Oh, there's no way that this can fail. There's no way this stock can go down. It's got to squeeze, blah, blah, blah." And I've been burnt before. So when it came to the whole AMC movement, I was just like, man, I'm not getting suckered into this thing again. But like I said, there has been some amazing moves. That move back at the beginning of the year when we went, I don't say we, but when AMC went from $12 to a high of $72, I mean, that's amazing to say the least. But now it's just like every time AMC, I feel like, makes a move, it gets any type of momentum behind it, any type of movement, it just gets crushed back down, and they just don't let it go. Like you can see the other day, I mean, this is back in August. In August, it went from $36 to a high of $48, and then the next day it crashes back down. It then started to squeeze back up here to the $52 area and then crash back down. So it's like every time they let it run or they let it pop up, they just crash it back down. And really, I think maybe that's just the shorts letting it squeeze and then piling in once again to short it back down. Like here, you went from $34 to $43. The next day, you open a little bit higher, or you open and then you push up and then you just drop back down. So it's really very interesting. The pattern here on AMC just continuing to play out here. This pop and this drop, this pop and this drop. Obviously, it's been making these higher lows, which is obviously, bullish in the longer, bigger time frames. But it's very interesting to see the price action, because you would think if there was no manipulation, if there was no anything or whatever, that with the amount of people who are bullish and buying the stock, if it was a fair game, if everybody was holding and buying like they say they are, you would think this would go from 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 to $80, just making those moves. But instead, it just gets hit every single time. Every single time AMC gets a pop up, it just gets hammered back down. And it's all very, very interesting to see, like how, just to see the price action and to see how this is all moving. And definitely very, very, I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, we're seeing some serious history, my friends. Sorry, I'm just... All of Kenny. I saw that somebody paid money for a plane to fly around New York City today, flying a banner that said like Citadel or something, Citadel scam. Pretty funny, man. Pretty funny. I love to see it. I'm all about everybody. I've said it before. I'm all about everybody making money, and I think, at the end of the day, it's just mind blowing to see the action here on AMC right now. I cannot believe it. I mean, I feel like any other stock in the world, if you'd had any other stock have a move like this where it goes from $34, squeezes up, 15-20% in a matter of minutes, and then the following day, you would think that there'd be some continuation of that movement. But instead, like I said, it's just getting stuck. It's almost mind-blowing, to say the least, that this is actually happening the way it's happening. And I guess I'm finally seeing it. All right, I finally see it. And I've talked about it before. They can obviously do this type of manipulation and hold it down and try to stop it from getting above 40. And I would say right now, it's exactly what they're doing. Over $40 opens up a lot more options that were never supposed to be in the money, especially today. Like yesterday, when the price of the stock was $34, nobody was buying, or nobody believed that at some point we would even touch $40, yesterday. So today, it's like all those $40, $41, $42 call options that people bought maybe yesterday are now, they're like flirting with disaster, flirting with the idea of going up here. So I think that's really, you know, what this comes down to. It's almost like AMC, I wouldn't say they screwed themselves, but it's kind of like now we're just stuck. It's not going to go. It doesn't want to go any higher. It's just going to go sideways and bleed out here today. And someone talked about earlier, it wasn't even me that said it. There's probably a very, very good chance that this touches down here, you know, again, kind of retesting that $37 level and going red on the day, which is mind-blowing to say the least, because, I mean, we had some good moves here. I mean, this 15-minute candle right here from 38 up there to 40. And I'm thinking like, wow, this is going to be a good day. AMC's finally going to get some action behind it. We're finally going to get moving again. But instead, here we are. And AMC just getting held down here at the 38.60 area right now. So, yeah. It's my fault, you know. It's my fault. I did it to you guys. I did it to myself. I never should have bought $40 call options today. I definitely stopped any type of chance for this to go up today. I can't believe the SPY right now, the S&P 500 is up a percent, up to almost 434 now on the SPY, and this thing cannot get moving. It's just mind-blowing, my friends. It's mind-numbing. Mind-numbing. So really, we're at a fine line here on AMC right now. You can see the higher lows that we had earlier. We bounced off that $38 level. We made a higher low here. And if we can get a higher low here, we can push above 39 again, well, then it's, you know, then it gets interesting. But if we can't hold this area, this 38.50 area, I think it's not going to be good for the bulls today here on AMC, especially after yesterday. Everyone was super excited, you had a lot of momentum, and then today it's just like flat. Like, how does that even happen? How does that even happen? Do-do, do-do. Every time someone said in the chat, every time it pops up, there's a $300,000 share spike down, like they dump market orders. Yeah, I mean, they're doing it, man. They're holding it down. They don't want this thing to run. They don't want it to go up. Over $40 a day definitely creates some issues. And, well, they're doing everything they can to keep it from even getting close to that $40 level right now. 38.54. Ouch, man. We had some previous resistance here on the chart as well at that 38.20 area, which is interesting because if you draw a line from, you know, that previous kind of resistance area, well, guess what? We talked about this before in other videos or just in trading videos in general. But look at that. Look at how interesting that is. You had this huge move yesterday from the $35 level. You push above that resistance. Remember, we just drew that yellow line there. We pulled back, and look how it bounced off of that resistance, that previous resistance. It bounces back off, you know, that 15-minute candle, pulls back. It pushes right back up there to that level up to the 41. But then you get the pullback after that big pop. Guess what? We pulled back to that $38 level, which was previous resistance. Remember, we just drew that line there, $38 area being resistance there on the chart. And then look at how beautifully this pulls back and touches that $38 level today. So that's why I was looking to buy those call options at that $38 level, thinking, okay, we're going to retest this $38 level, and then we're off to the moon once again here. But looks like we might retest once again that $38 level here today on AMC. But, you know, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And yes, that $38 level was support there as well back in September. September 21st was support bouncing there off of 38. And then what's even more interesting, it's all so interesting, is look at how that $42 level. So we basically pushed right up to that area of resistance. We pulled back. We then formed this, kind of re-entered that channel there that we previously had on AMC They re-entered that channel and then broke below it again. And I want to see, do we have any support down here? Kind of, yeah, a little bit of support there. So kind of bouncing again off that 34 like that. So AMC, key levels to keep an eye on right now. I would definitely focus on these levels. We got $33 support. We got the $38 area support. And then we've got that $42 resistance. And then after 42, you really got what? $48 resistance, and then 52 being that big resistance with that pivot at that point there on the chart back there in kind of the middle of September. $52, that resistance. Right now, AMC trying to do something off of this 38.50 area. Can she do it? Look at all this hourly chart here. We are just stuck. We got a lot of selling pressure on the top here at the $40 level. So all that selling pressure, if we can get a break, if we can push over 39.50, I think it's off to the races. Let's get back above 39 to really start talking about, you know, what's popping off here. And somebody asked, where is the $15? Well, $15 is down here. So we're currently at $38, and then $15 is down here where that yellow line is. And it's, you know, it's still there. Everyone keeps hating and saying I'm an idiot for, you know, my predictions on AMC. But at the end of the day, I mean, we still have not retested the all-time highs. AMC has still not went to $1,000 like people have been saying since August. But, you know, here we are. Who's right? Who's wrong? At the end of the day, I mean, I think we're both in the same on the same field, kicking the ball back and forth, and nobody's scoring. I'm not scoring. You're not. Nobody's scoring. You know? Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the way I'm looking at it. Nobody's scoring. We're all just kicking the ball back and forth at this point. And the way I look at it too is like, if let's say I'm gonna short, let's say I short AMC. I mean, there's just really I think especially with options, the IV and all that is just so insane that there's really no point in me even trying to short AMC or even getting long at this point. It's like, where do I even do, you know? What do I even do? There's a small gap in the chart here from the $44 area, $43 to $44. You can see like right there on the chart, there's that small gap right there. So, you know, people always like to say that gaps get filled. So that would be kind of a target for the next kind of big spike up here from this level. If it holds, that'll be interesting to see if that gap can get filled there. Like I said, $43.25 to like $44 being a gap in the chart. Looking at the daily chart right now on AMC, you can see the overall price movement. Yesterday, big old kind of just, you call it a blow off top? No. I gotta look up what's the definition of a blow off top. I don't know. A lot of selling pressure obviously came in there yesterday on that push back up. And right now, AMC just looking very weak here. Not wanting to go. We still got about 2 hours left in the market. I got $40 call options that expire today. It was a small bet. Made a small bet for a large return. At one point, I think I was up like $500 already. But they've basically just sank back down to nothingness. Just getting hammered. Wasn't really looking to only make $500 on this. I was looking to make a lot more than that. Wow. Those options are just getting absolutely hammered here. Just to let everyone know, I am bullish here on AMC today. I want to see a move. I do need AMC to go up. I do not want AMC to go down. I do not have any put options. I do not have any reason for AMC to go down. I need AMC to go up today. I needed to push like $43. $43 would be good for me today. Even if we push up to the $40 level, it's still like those options just aren't going to really move enough. So I really need like a 41, I'd say $42 push. Up to the $42 area would be my actual like area to make money here on AMC today. So let's go. Let's get this higher low right now. Come on, it's starting to move here. Let's push over 39. If we push over 39, that next big, I think that turning point of resistance really comes down to like this area here, trying to push above that 39.50 area. If we can push through that 39.50, well, I mean, it should, numbers 39.50, and then the next number would be 40, would help to push up there. So we got some time. We got 2 minutes here. 2 minutes till the market closes. And we're just sitting back waiting and watching to see what happens here today on AMC. Can she go? Let's do it. Look at the volume as well here on AMC right now. The volume just kind of dissipating. You can see overall the volume here. Let's see if we can get a breakout on the volume, get a breakout in general on this move. Volume declining through this move. Can we push over 39? Let's get some push, baby. Push, push, push. Had a higher low, higher low, higher low. Can we do it? The $1 million question. It's a $1 million question. Everybody wants the answer. Can we answer the question? Can we answer? Can we answer the question? Some other good news today for my friends that like cryptocurrency. BBIG just selling off. Oh my God. I'm over stocks. I think I'm just over it all, man. I'm over it all. I'm just going to buy Solana from now on. If you would have bought Solana, look at this. If you'd have bought Solana back there in the beginning of 2020, everyone talks about AMC being the best investment of 2021. But let's be honest, my friends. If you would have bought Solana at the beginning of 2021, the price was $2.79. I mean, let's go all like the beginning $2. Let's just say $2 you could have bought Solana at the beginning of 2021. The spike to the high was $215 here on Solana. Whew. Let's go, my friends. What does that even come out to percentage-wise? Let's look at the percentage move on that. Percentage, maybe I can see it right on the chart, actually. Can I see it on the chart? Let me see. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Wait. What is the percentage move here? From $2 to $200. Yeah, you got about a 9,000% move on Solana this year. 9,000% move on Solana. Oh, my baby Jesus. It's just beautiful. I've been buying Solana back when it was $20. Insane. Insane to say the least. So we got Solana pushing up there today. Look at that big old candle. You got Bitcoin. You got a lot of stuff bouncing back in the cryptocurrency space right now. Trying to move back up here. Bitcoin, big old... Look at this chart I got going on right now. Look at this chart. I got a lot of stuff drawn on this line. Look at that bounce. Oh, wow. Kind of not following my idea here of breaking. It kind of just broke to the upside here. But welcome to cryptocurrency, baby. Can we get back into this channel here? Back above 50,000 on Bitcoin. Let's push back up to the all-time highs. Right now, you can see like how well I drew this. I drew these lines on the chart. These yellow lines back when Bitcoin was like right in this area here. And I was expecting, if we break out of this channel to get that move to the downside. And, well, there we are. So, definitely interesting to say the least. Back to AMC. I know why you are here. That's why I'm here. Looking for this move today on AMC. Can we get going? Over 39, we get the party started once again here. Looking for a move like we had yesterday. Looking at these 15-minute candles yesterday, we were kind of selling off. We pushed back above the EMAs there. We kind of went sideways. I don't really think there was any reason, technically, like to say, like, okay, technical analysis-wise, why this happened. I think there were some reports that some hedge funds ended up closing their positions on AMC because of all the stuff going on with Citadel. If the whole debacle comes out, like if the news with Citadel and all that comes out that it was actually like there's some serious fraud going on and all that, I think there's it's a very, very, very fine line tipping point where people start to wonder like, So some of the, I guess some of the funds, some bigger funds or hedge funds started covering their position on AMC yesterday is the news. There was, I guess, I don't know if it was 100% news, but that was kind of the idea of what happened yesterday because of what's going on with Citadel. The idea now is the more and more that they investigate Citadel, the more news that comes out, the more information, the badder it's going to look. And then, you know, if the news is actually true that they are doing, you know, some sketchy stuff, then, well, obviously it's not going to be good for anybody. And that could cause, you know, the molasses. So that would give people a reason to kind of maybe, you know, want to get out of their positions yesterday. So definitely some interesting price movement today here on AMC. I would love to see one big spike. Just give me one big green candle, baby, to the moon. Let's get a big spike up here to the $42 level. I'm not going to be greedy. You know, I won't be greedy. I'll be a little greedy. I'll take my profit at the 42 level on those call options. If it goes to 45, I'll take my profit there too as well. Just anything over $42, I'll take it. Which island am I on? I'm on Oahu. In Hawaii. Oahu. On Oahu in Hawaii. It is currently, 8 o'clock in the morning here, 8 a.m. Man. UK oil going to the moon. Ooh, okay. UK oil. Just sitting back here. It's Friday afternoon. Aloha from Hawaii. Hopefully you guys got some big plans this weekend. Anybody got some big plans this weekend? Let me know. What stocks are you holding over the weekend? Anyone got anything hot that we need to know about? We'll take a look at them. But right now, AMC looking to see. We got to hold this level. Right now, that 38.43 was kind of that higher low here on the chart. So we're looking higher low, higher low, higher low. Can we get that push up here? Let's get over 39.50, that resistance, that big resistance right now. So if we can push over 39.50, I think we can really get going once again. Over $40 should really kind of, if we get over $40, it should be like 41, 42, 43 really quickly and get some big, big move going here. But right now, AMC just cannot get it going today. Having trouble here. And, yeah, just kind of watching it. I think if we can't hold that kind of higher low, that 38.42 level, well, then it's pretty much, we're going to test 38. We're going to get down here. I don't want to say it, but I would say the close. I'm going to say close is going to be down here in the 36.50 area. If we can't push over 40 today, I'm saying we're going to close below 37. What do you think? I'm thinking that's probably the way. The way. If that's only if we can't, push over this 39 level. Guys, I want it to go up right now. I need it to go up. I got call options that expire today. $40 call options that expire today. We're looking for a big move here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Woo! AMC, come on, let's go. Over 39. That's what we're looking for. Over $39 here on AMC today. We're sitting back. We're watching. Oh, somebody wanted me to look at ATER. ATER. What is popping off with ATER? So ATER also yesterday popping up to that 1150 area. Today pulling back to the 1050. If you're just looking at the chart, what we got going on here right now, I like ATR fundamentally in terms of the squeeze, the numbers, and all, the fundamentals of the play. But right now, the price action is just not really giving us what we need. I think it's, a lot of these hot meme type squeeze type stocks that we've had recently make some big moves. They just haven't had the follow through in the last week or so. We just kind of been selling off. So we'll kind of have to wait for the tides to change. The key really when it comes down to trading these types of stocks, for me at least, or I think for anyone, if you're trading these hype stocks, is you really got to just wait for the hype to be back there. It's always a question of do I really want to be sitting here loading up on ATER at this level when I really don't know if we're going to have the hype to get pushed back up here? And that's really what it comes down to with these stocks. You need the hype to get going. You got to get hype for these stocks to move. I mean, these are not stocks that people are just going out and buying and investing in and holding long term. I mean, these are stocks that have momentum, hype behind them, and that's what we need for them to move. We can't just buy a stock because it's bounced up before. Just because a stock has went to $90 before does not mean it's going to go back to $90. Like if you look at GoPro here. I mean, this is a perfect example of that. Let's look at GoPro. I mean, we got to go way back here, but back in 2014, GoPro was almost $100. This is, maybe weekly chart a little bit easier. Yeah, so back in 2014, you can see they IPO'd there at the $30 level. GoPro runs all the way up there to $100. It then crashes back down. And people who were buying here are thinking like, okay, I'm buying at $50. Well, the stock was once $100, so I'm gonna make profit one day. Like it's gonna get back up to that all-time high, right? Like at some point, it's gonna get back up there. But you can see it's just done, and it just won't go. So now the price of GoPro is $9.48. I mean, there has been some beautiful moves, actually. I mean, back there in April of 2020, when the entire world was ending with COVID and all that, GoPro got down to $2. So if you were buying then, yeah, hey, you're killing it. But in general, I mean, this stock has just never gotten anywhere near its all-time high ever again. So the whole idea of looking at a stock and being like, well, it went up big before, doesn't always work out that way. You just can't buy a stock because it went up big before, or it had an all-time high at a much higher price. You got to trade the stocks that have the momentum and have the volatility to trade. You can't just go and buy a stock because it was big or it was higher price before. Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that it's going to stay at that price. There's always a chance that it get crashed back down. So right now we're waiting. It's Friday afternoon. We're looking for some fresh cash Friday here. I'm just looking for some fresh cash, as we kind of wait and see what happens here on AMC. It's just not looking good right now. I mean, we need a push. I'll be honest with you. We need a push here. We got to hold this 38.50 level. I think if we can't hold 38.50, well, then it's going to be like down to 38 pretty quickly. So that's not what I need. That's not what I want. I'd much rather, I need this to go up. I don't rather it go up. I need it to go up for these puts. For these call options to print. I need these $40 call options to print today, my friend. I can't, and the best part is when we had this spike here, like when we went from 38.70 up here to 39.70, I was like, oh, it's gonna happen. They're gonna print. I'm so excited. And then it was like, oh, never mind. Just kidding. Fake out. So we got about 2 hours left here for the market to get going, or I guess for AMC to get going here. What's popping off at my favorite website, StockTwits? Let's see what's going on at StockTwits over on the AMC board. It's always fun to go over to AMC and see what people are talking about. Oh, we don't want to look at Allegiant Technologies, AMC, only ticker that I want to see. Let's see what people are talking about. AMC, we got a couple of bears on AMC. Somebody said that this is going to go nuts. That's one thing that's always so funny too about the whole like trading and stuff. Oh my gosh, the motorcycle was really loud. Is like everybody has these different ideas. Like one, people always say like, oh, at lunchtime AMC is going to go up, or oh, at this time AMC is going to go up. So like this guy here, he's talking about AMC going up at 3:01 Eastern. So I mean, I love to see it. Let's see what happens. Any other news? Any other news? Not much going on. Oh, where's that plane at? Oh, yeah, this was the plane. Look at this. This was the plane. Somebody paid money for a Citadel scandal. Hashtag Citadel scandal plane to fly around New York City today. That's pretty funny. I got to give them props to that. Like, hey, AMC apes. I mean, that's pretty freaking funny, to say the least. That's some funny stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much that's StockTwits. You gotta love it. All right, we're looking to see, can AMC push up here? This is the 15-minute chart we're looking at right now. Normally trading off of the 15-minute chart. I've got $40 call options that I bought pretty much at this $38 level that we've been bouncing off of all day. The IV is killing me right now, so I really need I need to push, or we might be walking away with another red Friday here on what the fuck? Playing balls. $150. Ding ding ding. Need to play some music or something. What we got music wise? Can you guys hear that music? Does that come through? Waiting to see what happens here. We got about an hour, 40 minutes here on AMC today. Looking for a move above $40. Need a big squeeze. Need a big squeeze today, my friends. If you guys are just now tuning in, welcome to the number one. I'm going to not call myself the number one day trading channel because I don't feel that way right now. I feel like maybe like number 3 or 4. It's not looking good for me right now. But in general, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, like button, all the buttons down below. Let's get back into it. So right now, AMC at that 38.80 area. I've got $40 call options. We're going to see if these will print today. They expire today. I bought them for really cheap. It's a small gamble. We'll call it a gamble. Basically, it's like a $500 gamble for a possible profit of maybe $5,000 to $10,000. So that's options. That's trading. You got to love it. You got to take a trade when you got it. So I'll risk $500 any day to make $10,000 in profit. So, hey, we'll see what happens. If we can get this move to start going, it would really work out for me beautifully. But it'll kind of be the way it is today. AMC bouncing off this higher low area right now. We need this 38.50 area to hold, but it is looking very weak right now. We haven't had a good move to the upside here for quite some time now. We got a lot of resistance up ahead as well. So right now that 38.86, 38.90 area, just holding it down strong on that move. So question is, does this thing want to get going again? Like I said earlier, if we can't hold this 38.50 area, I would then expect a retest of 38, and then I would probably say we're going to close below 37 today if this can't get going. So we'll see who who can get going here, or what can get going, or what ends up happening today. I would really prefer AMC to go to the moon today than anything else. But it is just not happening for me right now. I looked so promising earlier as well. When we had this breakout from that 38.40 area, I was like, man, it's happening. It's going to happen. It's finally going to happen. AMC, the MOAS is going to happen today. Today. Could you imagine if today AMC goes to like $80? I mean, I'd make so much money. I mean, we'd all make so much money, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. Definitely not going to get my hopes up today. Let's get over $45 before we start talking about getting to 80 today, Patrick. Let's get over 40 before we start talking about 45. How about that? Oh, okay. Let's get over 39 before we start talking about 40. Even better, Patrick. Even better. Let's just get over 38.80 before we start talking about 39. How about that? All right, all right. Right now, AMC at that 38.70 level. What kind of fish do I catch? We would normally fish for like tuna, marlin, wahoo, things like that. I haven't caught any out here in Hawaii. Hawaii is very, very different fishing compared to Florida. I can catch fish in Florida, but Hawaii, it's the elusive. It's very elusive. Fish are very elusive out here. The Hawaiian fish. I just can't. That don't make any sense. What's up? What's up, Jen Colado? Colado. How do you say it? Colado? Looking for AMC to push above 40 today. See if we can hold this higher low right now. If we can't hold, like I said, 38.50. If we can't hold there, well, not good. Not good for anybody. Maybe use spam as bait. I should use spam as bait. I have heard of that sometimes working. Man, this thing's getting so tight right now. So tight. AMC getting so tight. Every time it starts popping back up, I get a little bit more excited. I'm like, ooh, it's doing something. It's going back up in the direction I want it to go. AMC. And if 38.50 holds, AMC goes up. That would be the theory behind the idea of making higher lows. We would get a breakout to the upside here if we can hold that 38.50 area. We're consolidating beautifully right now for that higher lows. So technically, from a technical analysis, day trading standpoint, this should go up from a technical analysis type of way of looking at it, but you know, nothing seems to work that way anymore. There is no rules to the battlefield anymore, I guess. The shorts do whatever they want to hold the price down here. Like if I was let's just forget about this stock being AMC. Let's just say it was any other ticker in the world. 100%. This thing should bounce here and go higher, but because it's AMC, well, it might not. You know, there might just be too much going against it. I don't get it. Got the hype music going. Let's go. Got about an hour and a half here until the market closes. What are my thoughts on Hood? Are puts a good idea? I don't know, to be honest. Just the thing is, guys, you got to remember sometimes with options is just because you think a stock is going to go down in value does not mean it's a good options play. Because sometimes people don't understand how implied volatility works. They don't understand, you know, the premium, the idea. Because let's say, like, all right, let's say Hood is, you know, I don't even, what's Hood even trading at right now? Let's say Hood is trading at $41. And let's say you buy put options that, let's say you buy $40 put options. Well, what's the downside from there? Is it going to go to 36? Is it going to go to 32? You really got to ask yourself those questions. I mean, at this point, I think if you're looking at Hood, if you're looking at the daily chart here, I'm not sure I want to be buying put options on Hood at the $40 level, just because, like I said, where, you know, what's the upside on that put? If it goes to 36, 38, it really comes down to, you know, looking at the chart and understanding at this point, you know, I feel like we're kind of at a point of like not much meat left on the bone there when it comes down to buying puts. So yeah, Meet Kevin says yes, puts are good on Hood. At the end of the day, like with any trade, you have to understand that puts or call options or whatever, you're paying a premium based on what people believe the stock is going to do. So if everyone believes that Hood's going to go down in price, well, those puts are going to obviously be at a higher premium. There's not going to be enough money, a lot of money to be made on those puts. So trying to buy puts on a stock just because you believe it's going to go down is not always the best idea. Same thing with like AMC. If I believe that AMC is going to be $15 one day, doesn't mean if I go and buy $15 puts, you know, today or tomorrow that expire in a few weeks and it gets down to that price, I mean, it really comes down to looking at the fundamentals in terms of the options themselves and understanding the price movements, because those options really, sometimes you can be in the money. Let's say I buy puts right now and I can be, in 2 months, I'm in the money. But the premium on those puts can pretty much be gone and I can end up losing money even if those puts end up printing, which is kind of funny because like today, let's say today AMC pushes to $40 at the end of the day and it pushes, let's say it goes to 40, 50. Those call options, those $40 call options that I bought, I might not make any money unless this stock really goes. Like if it goes to 41, 42, I would need a bigger move than just to close at 40. Like if AMC closes at 40, I'm not going to make any money on those call options. So that's really what it comes down to. You know, you need to understand that the premium works in a certain way. You need to understand, you know, how all this is kind of compiled, because I think it's people are too quick sometimes just to go and buy puts or just go buy calls because they believe something is going to happen. It's not always like how it works out. Like Dollar Tree, I think Dollar Tree is a perfect example of that. So Dollar Tree, like look at this move here on Dollar Tree. This was a very unexpected move out of nowhere. Dollar Tree the other day was $86, and then it had news coming out about a buyback program. And look at this, it spiked all the way up to $100. So if you had, let's say you had $90 call options that expired on Friday, this Friday, on Dollar Tree, if you had those call options, that was a move that a lot of people were not expecting to happen. A lot of people thought that there's no way Dollar Tree is going to go from $86 to $100 in a few days. It's just not going to happen. So there was really no premium. You could have bought those $90 call options for like pennies, for literally pennies. And then you could have sold them for almost $10. So you could have bought $90 call options on September 28th that expired today. You could have bought those $90 call options for, I think, like 6 cents. And you could have sold them for $10 the following day, because this move that happened on Dollar Tree was something that was so unexpected. And that's why you got to really kind of look at options in that way. You got to look at options. Are they pricing in the move? Is there money to be made on those premiums? You can't just go and buy options or puts just because you believe a stock is going to go a certain way. You really got to think about that as oh God. So that's really the way to look at it here. AMC trying to push up here. Just because a strike, that's one thing to think about too. Just because a strike price, let's say like today, just because I have $40 call options doesn't mean I'm going to make any money unless this thing really gets going. Like if it goes to 41, then I'll make a little bit. If it goes to 42, then I'll make a lot more. But if it only goes to 40, then I'm going to be stuck and not make any money. So that'll be the way to look at it. So we're sitting back here waiting to watch, see what happens here end of day. We got about an hour and a half left on AMC. Can we get going? We need it to get going here. We'll see what happens. So like right now, I'm just getting killed. Like my options are going down in value, even though the price of the stock isn't going down really. I'm still those value, the value on those options is going down by the minute. So every minute that we go by, like right now, like those options that I paid 20 cents for are now trading at 10 cents. Even though I bought them at a lower price, I bought them at 38. I paid, you know, and it's like now this thing is just going down and down. So I could totally get screwed here, even if this closes above 40. That's what's so amazing now. You gotta love options. So we got about an hour and 30 minutes left here on AMC. We got about an hour to go. Just sitting back, waiting and watching to see what happens here on Friday. I've got $40 call options if you're just now tuning in. Well, welcome. We're waiting to see if my $40 calls can print today. We just need a big move here. Give me like a 10% move on AMC today. Let's go. Get over $50. Hey, if AMC goes to 50, I'll give away $1,000 live on this chat. I'll give away $1,000. If it goes to 45, I'll give away 500. If it goes to 42, I'll give away 100. So $100 for 42. $1,000 for 50. Let's see what happens. Should we just flip a coin? Is that probably the best? We did this the other day. I just flipped a coin, and that pretty much was more right than trading. So let's flip a coin here. We'll see. Let's flip a coin and we'll ask fate. Does AMC close above 40 today, or does it close below 38? You ready? Here we go. Flipping a coin. Flipping a coin. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. The tails. Wait. We didn't. Damn it. We didn't make the thing right. All right. So if it's heads, it'll be $40. If it's tails, it'll be below 38. Let's go. You ready? Here we go. No funny business. No funny business. Here we go. Here we go. It's heads. It's going to be above 40. Let's see. Above 40 is the call. I'm going to mark it right here. Coin flip. Heads. Over 40. All right. So we made a coin flip. Heads was the number. We're for over 40. Let's see if the coin flip can work out. The S&P 500 rallying right now, up to 434 right now. Wow, they really wanted to screw all the puts there as well. That's what's so funny. If you look at the SPY right now, man, this is so funny to see, because everybody that ended up buying puts yesterday, they thought they were gonna be buying puts yesterday for that 430 break. Like, we're gonna get this huge move to the downside. Well, here we are. The SPY is at the 434 area. They did everyone dirty. I mean, this is basically what's going to happen here is the puts are going to expire worthless, and then all these calls up here at the 436 area are also going to expire worthless. They're going to close it right here in the middle between the two. So you had all these people who bought puts for this move down here in the 30 area. Like, everybody was loading up on puts yesterday, right? Everybody loaded up on puts yesterday, especially when we had this huge drop. And then now everyone's going to be like, God, you know, now I'm going to end up just right in the middle. It's just going to close right in the middle there, and no one's going to make any money off of those options. You got to love it. That's the market, baby. And look at AMC just not wanting to go here. Like I said earlier, if we can't hold this 38.50 level, 38.50 level can't hold, well then 38 is looking pretty spot on there. Can I put like a, look at this, I'm gonna put $100. I'm gonna put the, if it goes to this level here, I'm gonna give away $100. Oh wait, that's gonna be for 40. If it goes to there, if it goes to 42, I'm gonna give away $500. Right? To that level. And then if it goes all, somehow magically goes up here to 45 or higher. Oh, wait, I think it said, I'm just gonna say this. This is all I'll do. So yeah. Buy meth. Seems I look really beat. I don't know why people say I look tired, I look beat up. Like, when have you ever seen me? You've never even seen me before. Solana going to the moon right now as well. My favorite cryptocurrency, Solana. Can't even type it out right now. Why is this so hard? Too early in the morning. Solana up to $164 today. Woo hoo hoo hoo! Gotta love it. Look at this thing. Recently making a high of 216 from a low down there at 20. We were talking about it down in the 20s. We were talking in the 50s, and look at that push up there to 220 now. Solana pushing up again to that 163 area. So let's see. AMC, can she go? We got some volatility here today. Just not wanting to go. We're just going sideways right here. What in the hell is going on? Sideways action on a Friday. Gotta love it. You just gotta love it on a Friday. Come on. I've been up since 3 a.m. Hawaii time. Gotta love the Hawaiian time difference when trading. I don't want to see you kill yourself like your brother. I'm not even gonna respond to that, because that's pretty much the lowest of low that you could ever comment on YouTube. You obviously know, you know, yeah. You're just a piece of shit. That's pretty much what you are at that point. So, I'm not even gonna respond to that. For anyone who doesn't know, my brother overdosed from heroin. So for somebody to go on here and comment that they don't want to see me kill myself like my brother, well, yeah, I got no time for that, man. I got no time for that. There's funny jokes, you know, like, oh, you know, my head's big, stuff like that, but like, nah. Don't come in here, bro. Don't come in here with that shit. It's like, I'm all for comedy, you know, I'm all about that, but that's just a piece of shit comment. That's all that is. So looking for AMC to push above 39 here. 39. And people, you know, obviously someone's going to be like, well, you made fun of Trey Trades for his heart condition. But there's a big difference between, you know, talking about somebody in a comedy type way. You know, if I say someone looks like a troll, obviously it's a, you know, it's maybe it's not in the best taste, but it was out of a comedy, you know, out of a comedial, how do you even say that? Like out of a funny place, you know? It wasn't just it wasn't a needless, I don't even know what to say. It wasn't a needless, just, you know, terrible comment, but come on, baby, let's get this pop going. This area of support holding here on AMC, this 38.50 area holding. We flipped a coin area. We flipped the lucky silver dollar coin. I asked it, is AMC going over 40? And it said it was going over 40, so I'm still holding. I've got $40 call options. The SPY is just booming right now, so there's no reason for AMC to not go to the moon. So other than it just being a total scam at the end of the day, the entire market just a big scam at this point. So we'll see what happens. AMC looking for a push up here above $39. The next resistance after 39 obviously is going to be 39.50. So I'm trying to find like music to play here on this thing, and it's just like not working. It's like hard. It's really hard to find zero copyright music.
People with ADHD save 10 hours studying with this Chrome extension, but no, by all...
That's like too hard. It's like too hard music. It's just too hard. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little bit more chill. Did I make money on PROG today? No. I'm just a degenerate gambler. I just bought calls. I just bought $40 calls on AMC. Waiting to see this move here on AMC today. We got $40 call options if you're just now tuning in. Let's go. It's getting ready for Power Hour. The Power Hour is here. Can we go all the way to the moon today? Look at this. Come on. Over 39. Just give me a little. I want to get a little excited. Just get me a little excited, you know? Just a small, tiny bit. I just want to be a little excited for this action. Just need a little movement here. Ministry got me going earlier. What does that mean? You're a minister? Woo! Look at these guys. I can't. Oh man. It's like, come on, we got it. Like, this is just getting ridiculous now at this point. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Literally ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. If I just do this enough, I'm gonna support the stock just by pointing at it. We going. Let's do it. Man. This is some serious. The anticipation, man. The anticipation alone is killing me. I might have a anxiety attack today. I might just die from anxiety. You guys might see me literally just die from an anxiety attack. Just because. Like it's that funny at this point. The VWAP. Where's the VWAP at? I don't even have the VWAP on here. What's the VWAP at? Anybody got the price? The VWAP. What's the VWAP on? Where is the VWAP? Is it in this one? No. Does it tell me the VWAP? VWAP. Yeah. I get your truck? What does that mean? You want to buy my truck? How much? If AMC goes to $80 today, I will give away my truck. For free. I'll give everybody a truck if it goes to 80. VWAP is all right. So we're stuck on the VWAP. That's what you wanted to say. All right. Stuck on the VWAP. Wow. I can't believe this right now. I literally cannot believe it. Why are people buying AMC? Is it another short squeeze? Yeah, that would, yeah. I don't know if you're trolling me or not. I can't, yeah, I don't know about that question. So we got about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 12 minutes here till the market closes. We're looking for a move here on AMC over $40. I have $40 call options. If the stock does not go over $40 today, I will end up losing around $500. So we need this move to happen. We need a move over $40, and then I make money. The only way I'm going to make money today is if we get a move to like $41, $42. And right now, we're waiting to see if AMC can hold this higher low area at the 39.50. That 39.50 area, if it can hold, well, then obviously that'll be a, higher low, and then we're off to the races. Yeah, Mike, the AMC whole thing, I mean, you can Google it. There's a million stories about it, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of people out there, the AMC apes that believe that AMC is heavily shorted and that the price of the stock is going to go to triple digits in the future. So that's why people are buying it. For me today, all I need is just a pop up here. I don't need triple digits. I just need $45. That's not much to ask for, is it? That's not too much to ask for. Let's give the apes what they want. Let's give the apes what they want today. I can't believe the S&P is up a percent, 1.2% right now, or 1.2%. Wow. The world was ending just yesterday. The whole entire stock market was crashing yesterday. Everyone thought the world was going to end, and then today, magically, the SPY is up $5. You just gotta love it. Like you just can't make this stuff up. Print more money, baby. Print more money. If AMC goes to $50 today, I will buy a billboard, 100%. If it goes to 50 today, I'll buy a billboard. And on that billboard, I'll put my face and I'm going to say AMC to the moon. I feel like that could be a pretty funny billboard. Be a lot of some great comments on that one. Right now, AMC having trouble here. That $39, that resistance is just holding it down now. Just my luck. Just my luck. I cannot win. I can't win. Just can't win, man. Just can't win today or ever on this stock. Oh. So win $15. It's coming. Don't worry. AMC will go to $15 at some point. It might go to $1 million first, but at some point AMC will be $15. And that's the only thing that matters, right? At some point it's going to get there. So. Oh my gosh. This is what is so frustrating about this stock, is just how much of a joke this really is. How did AMC get like one of the biggest moves that it's had in, I don't know. I mean, this is the biggest move that AMC has had to the upside in over a month. Over a month. This is the biggest move that AMC has seen. And there's no follow through. There's no follow through at all. Zero follow through. It's amazing. How does that? I just don't get it. I literally do not get it. And this is what leads me to believe that the whole thing is rigged and it doesn't really matter at this point. Just one big joke. Just one big joke. I really want to see if the coin is right today. I need a magic 8 ball is what I need. One magic 8 ball, please. Can AMC hold 38.50 level? This is insane. I've honestly, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just gonna go sideways into close. We're gonna close at 38. This is the hottest squeeze meme stock on Wall Street. Stuck at $38. How is that even possible? I have no freaking idea. No idea. Waiting to see what happens here on AMC today. We got about an hour and 5 minutes till the market closes. Lots of deliberation. Deliberation. Do the shorts let it go? Do the bears let this thing go? Let it run. Let it run. Let it run wild and free today, my friends. We're bouncing. We got higher lows right now on AMC. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Can we hold this 38.50 level? We got a lot of resistance at that $39 level right now. I guess the VWAP is right there as well. So a lot of stuff just sitting right there at that $39 level, holding it down. So really, the $1 million question now is, can we break over 39 today? I think if we break over 39 like in the last 30 minutes of the day, I don't want to get too excited, but if we break over 39 in the last 30 minutes of the market, this thing could really get going. But I mean, we haven't really seen any proof of that yet. So I just believe that if, you know, if it can really get going here, that at the end of the day, it could really cause some panic, and maybe shorts don't want to hold over the weekend, so they're going to end up getting out. But what do I know? You know, what do I know? All we know is that the coin has spoken. I think you guys probably agree with me on that, wouldn't you? Everybody, would you agree? If we get a big move over 39 here at the end of the day, we should get some big action. Get some big old action on this. AMC, man, come on. Let me just get this. Let me get one big green candle. You are the master of coin. Far from it. I've got this silver dollar. Silver coin, 99% silver. This thing might be the only thing worth any money here pretty soon. Got my silver, got my gold. You know what's funny is I actually bought silver with, guess what? With Bitcoin. Who would have thought you could buy precious metals with a digital metal? A digital gold. You could spend digital gold to buy real life gold. Huh. Who would have thought? Tell your grandpa, your grandma, hey grandma, I bought some silver with a digital online silver. Be kind of funny. They would not understand what is happening. Try to explain cryptocurrency to your grandma. Whew. You're gonna blow some minds. Minds will be blown. Grandma, I want to teach you about cryptocurrency. What are you even talking about, boy? Don't want to hear about your witchcraft music. AMC. It's just, honestly, at this point, I would rather just do something, you know, like either just crash down or do something at this point. This whole, like, we've literally just gone sideways since we started the stream an hour ago. And it's, I can't handle this anymore. My heart can't handle this anymore. It just can't handle it. I still got an hour of this. I got an hour of staring at this chart. 1 hour. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I just don't know if I can handle it. 1 hour to go till the market. 47 seconds for the last power hour here. The hour of power. The power of hours. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. So currently I've got $40 call options, looking for a break on this wall. That $39 wall on AMC is just ruthless right now. Just absolutely ruthless. Holding this thing down. We got about 10 seconds left here on this 15-minute candle. Can we get a little pushback up here? Show the buyers. You can see the wicks on these last couple candles, man. I really thought we were gonna get the breakout for that candle, but this thing is rigged. I'm telling you. AMC, the stock is rigged. Citadel, it's all rigged. It's all, the whole entire stock market is rigged now. I'm over it. I'm done with the market. I'm just gonna go and buy Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something, because it's just a joke. Think about all the people that bought NFTs. There's people that are buying pixelated pictures on the internet and selling them for millions of dollars in profit. We're doing it all wrong, my friends. We're doing it all wrong. We're over here fighting and battling for $38, and there's some guy out there who's selling a Pokemon card, digital Pokemon card, for $1 million right now. And what are we doing? We're sitting here staring at charts all day. What a terrible idea. Look at the volume right now on this thing. Just not looking hot. So many lines on this chart sometimes. Over 39. Come on. Just give me, I want to get a little excitement in here. I'm falling asleep. Give me a little excitement. Give me a little excitement. Give me over 39. I'll get a little more excited. You know, we're at 38.83 right now, right there at the VWAP. And this thing is just holding right there. It's insanity. It's absolutely insane. So we are officially in the power hour. It's 3:01. We are officially ready to party. We got about got an hour here. Hour to see what happens. Does AMC continue consolidate here, or do we break to the downside? Like I said earlier, that 38.50, we have a higher low at 38. We had a higher low here, and then we got this 38.50 area support right now. So that fine line, if we can't hold 38.50, well, then I think it's gonna just kind of bleed out the rest of the day here. But I mean, I'm bullish right now. I'm long the stock with calls, so I need a pop to the upside. But we are just not getting it. It's painful to say the least. I got duped. I got duped once again on this play. What a I thought for sure. I was like, man, we had this action in the morning, right? We were going, look at this move here from $38 to $40. I'm like, man, we're getting some good price action. We're getting some good action, right? You know? If 38.22 breaks, it's going to 34, Keith said. Oh man. Come on, Keith. Don't talk about $34. Talk about $45. 100%. I believe 100% after yesterday that it is clear to see what is going on here with AMC. The whole thing is one big scam. The whole market's one big scam, I think, at this point. Oh man. You know what's funny too is I'm looking at stock twits right now. I don't think you probably won't see it over here, but I'm looking at stock twits and there's an ad that's being played in the right side of the screen on stock twits on my Mac, and literally the headline is AMC warns investors it could run out of money. That's an article back from 2020. So that's pretty interesting to see that they're running ads with news about AMC going bankrupt that was from a long time ago. It's all just one big scam, I'm telling you. And we're just right in the middle of it. And I'm done. I'm over this shit. Done trading it. This has been my last. I'm not touching AMC ever again. I don't even care anymore. If it goes to $1 million, I don't care. I'm staying away from it. I just gotta stop. I gotta stop. Oh, there's better things to do with my life. What did you miss? Well, you haven't missed anything yet. Pretty much AMC going sideways and just killing us on these $40 call options. And then looks like it wants to break to the downside now. So welcome to the party. I love it. I just love it so much. It's absolutely beautiful. This is not how squeeze plays are supposed to work, my friends. You're not supposed to get this type of volume, this type of action. You get this move from $34 up to $41 yesterday, and then today we can't even move. You know, you can't even move. You can't even move. Come on, prove me wrong, AMC. Prove me wrong. I want it. I want to be proved wrong today. I want AMC to go to $80 a day. I freaking would love that. I would absolutely just love that. You know? I would absolutely love that. Hey, for anyone, maybe you guys can answer this question. If I have $40 call options, and let's say AMC goes to like $42 before close, and then I hold those options, they're expiring today. My $40 call options expire today. If I hold those call options into the after hours, And then let's say AMC goes to $50. At what point, like, is it when the market closes, or is it when after hours closes that those options, like, when does the premium like finally kick in or kick off or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, so if I have $40 call options that I bought today and the stock goes to $60 after hours, I hold those call options in the money? Like, how does that work? Like, what's the play there? Anybody got the insight on that? I know some of you must be geniuses. PALT was the play today. Was it? Was PALT? Was it? Doesn't really look like it did much. It dropped from 11:30. Was that a short play? This thing did look pretty insane though. I saw PALT popping up from the $5 area up there to $15 the other day. So I have until 8 p.m. Eastern on those call options. Closes at 4 p.m. price. So I'm so confused. So I've seen some people say that call options or options, Matt, they close at the after hours close, and then I've seen some people say that it's the 4 p.m. price. Avoid stocks up over 20K on the S&P. I like it. Yeah, I know that you can close like SPY options after hours, but mostly just wondering about these AMC options. Like, I need to know if AMC goes to $45 before close and I hold, do I have 15 minutes to close those options before the official close? Or, you know, it's just, or should I just close at 4? Should I close my options at $4 at 4 o'clock, or should I wait? I still don't have an answer for that. I need an answer for this. When do options close? Okay, so looking at this online, it says that I have until 5 p.m. with the NASDAQ wait. All right, it says no later than 5:30 p.m. on the business day preceding their expiration date. A public holder of an option usually must declare their notice to exercise by 5 p.m. on Friday. This time frame allows the broker to notify the exchange of the holder's intent to actual expiration time on the expiration date. Okay. It still doesn't really help me too much. Doesn't really help me too much. So I think till 5. I hated the stock 3 months ago. I don't hate the stock. Okay, so I have until, let's just say this. We can agree on this. I have until 4:15 after hours to close my position, to sell those options, right? That's what we're agreeing on. So if, let's say AMC pushes to $45 before close, and then in the 15 minutes after close, it goes to $100. I have 15 minutes to close my option, right? That makes sense, right? So we go to 45 before close, and then we go to 60 after hours, and I'm rich. Lewis made over $40,000 this week. Well, what am I doing wrong? Gosh. General Venom X of the Ape Nation said, "Aloha, Patrick. Keep your head up. We in Hawaii, and they're freezing their ass off." Hey, amen to that, my brother. Amen to that. What'd you make $40,000 on? Hey, if you guys are going to talk about how much money you made in the chat, please, like tell us what you bought and sold at least. Like, don't just be like, I made $1 million this week. Okay, cool. Well, give us some information about it. What you do, what you got. Tell us all your secrets. I'm about to make $40,000 off of this trade right here, boys and girls. Let's go. Come on. I'm trying to not. AMC needs like 6 circuit breaker halts before close. Whew. That would be the most amazing thing ever. That'd be so amazing. Go back to the ES. I don't know. Honestly, I like right now, like the majority of my money is just in crypto, and I've just been buying the dip, and it's been working out beautifully. And I'm just like, sometimes I just think that it's easier just to buy more crypto. Just keep buying crypto, long term. Like, just forget about making money trading. Just buy a bunch of crypto, and then in 10 years I'll be a quadrillionaire. So I don't know. Agreed. Yeah, this last week or so, last 2 weeks, we've just been getting crushed in terms of momentum. We had some really good momentum with SPRT, with BBIG, ATER, all these big stocks moving. Even AMC, we had some good moves on it. But yeah, the last week or so, it's just not been fun to be a bull for some of these stocks. I've had a couple stocks that I really thought like, oh, this guy's good potential to pop up and to run. But yeah, just haven't had that momentum there. Right now, looking here at the 15-minute chart, AMC again bouncing off of that 38.50 area. So Jamie quit his job back in March. Said the stock market has changed his life. Well, congratulations. I'm happy for you, my friend. Nothing I like to see more than people succeeding. I want to see everybody succeeding, making that money, honey. Let's go. Oh man, this is getting, like I said earlier, the anxiety, the anticipation alone is killing me here on AMC. Oh, she's pushing back again. This is like, I mean, I feel like if we don't break through this $39 level, like within the next, I don't know, 20 minutes, like just 10-15 minutes, like this next 15-minute candle has to break 39, right? Like, look at this. We've had so many times now that we've touched up to that 38.50 level. You would just think that this is gonna go, right? Like, this is any other stock in the world, it would have went by now, but not AMC. Nope, not gonna happen. Just, they don't want it. They don't want it to happen. Jamie is shorting PKLT, making that big money. You spent all year turning $1,700 into $4,000, yet you still feel defeated. Hey, I mean, it could be worse. You could have lost $1,700. We got about 45 minutes left here on AMC right now. Looking for this to pop. Looking for this to pop. Over 39. Over 39, it starts, they turn the boosters on. Over $39, they're going to turn the rocket boosters on. Over $40, they're going to hit the primer. They're going to start to prime it. Over $42, the rocket ship's going to take off. So yeah, the rocket ship's going to take off at some point. So pretty much we've been live now for about almost 2 hours. And for the last 2 hours, AMC has not moved. I should not have went live. What a terrible idea this was. Why would I ever go live? I have to learn to stop going live on YouTube. Stop making videos about stocks that I own. Stop doing anything. Just going to invest and make videos about stuff that has nothing to do with anything that I have to talk about. Because it's yeah, it's just insanity. It's absolutely insane. Oh man, guys, I'm dying over here. Take a look at the SPY. What's the SPY doing? Oh my god. Wow. Wowzers. Could you imagine? Oh my, I want to see what the price of those 436 calls were this morning. Wow. Insanity. They literally just killed everybody. Everybody who bought puts the last couple days, they just killed all those puts. Literally. Just killed all of those puts. Murdered. That sucks. This is what I want to look at really quick. I want to look at this, these SPY options. Oh my gosh. So the 430, let's look at the 436 options that expire today. Looking at the 436 options that expire today. That's pretty funny. This morning, you could have bought those 436 call options this morning for, I don't know, 5 cents. They're traded up to a high of 60 something now. It's pretty funny. Hit the thumbs down, folks. That's not very nice. Putting you in timeout. Wow. Box jellyfish are high this week. I don't have any. We don't have any box jellyfish on the North Shore. That's only on the South Shore. North Shore, the best shore, baby. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this right now. How is this happening? Looking for a break. Looking for a break here. Earlier we flipped a coin. We flipped a coin a couple 30 minutes ago or whatever. We flipped a coin. We flipped a coin, and the coin said that this was going to go above $40 a day. So let's see if the magical coin can do something here for us. Can we just get some type of movement here, people? Let's go. AMC over 38.80 now. We need to push. Elvin said that in January he invested and got 70 shares from ANC when it was $7. He sold back when the price dropped from 50 to 30. After he sold, it jumped to 48. Could that be evidence of naked shares? I don't know if that's evidence of naked shares. I think it's just the market moving, my friend. It's just teasing us. It's just teasing us. Oh, God. Come on, baby. Go for daddy. Go for daddy. Oh, it's rigged. It's all just one big rigged. PALT. I see people keep talking about PALT. I don't know why everyone's... Look at this chart. Ouch. Yeah, this thing is definitely going to break to the downside here. Say PLT goes down, what? We're saying 960 by close? I can't believe this move right now in AMC. Like, I mean, I guess I can believe it because we all know it's rigged at this point. It's all just one big rigged screw fest. Look at the volume on this thing too. Like the volume on these 15-minute candles. What is the volume? Like, even there's no volume on these things. Well, we got about 40 minutes here, or a little less, 35 minutes here till we see a move. Or I mean, somebody asked me in the chat, do I ever believe that AMC will go above $100? I mean, it can't even go above 40 right now, so I'm not even gonna think about it going above 100. Honestly, sometimes I think that at the end of the day, you know, it's I think the manipulation and everything that's going on, I just don't think that it's, I know people like want, you know, the market to change, or they want to stop, you know, dark pools and things like that, but I just think at the end of the day, you know, the big money, it's just always going to win here, my friends. And I'm not trying to be like morbid or anything like that, but I mean, it's just been evident for, you know, since the dawn of time. You know, so anything's possible, I guess, is the best way to look at it. But right now you can see, I mean, this move on AMC, if this is not manipulation, I don't know what is. I mean, they're just keeping the price exactly right here, right in the middle. They sold a bunch of, you know, options the last couple days on this thing. They made a bunch of money on these options. They shorted it yesterday. I mean, it's just the same old game over and over. And it's just funny because, I mean, no, you know, there's never in the history of history, like there's never been a time when you know, people have just gotten rich easily because of some idea, you know. It's I don't know. It's just I don't ever remember a time in history where like a majority of poor people got rich off of taking down the rich people. How's that $15 prediction looking? I don't know. How's that $100 prediction looking? Right now, we're at $38. So $100 is actually a lot further than $15. So, like I said before, until AMC breaks over all-time high, my $15 prediction is still in play. I know everyone gets so excited. Like yesterday when AMC went from 34 to 40, everyone's like, ah, Patrick's an idiot. He's so wrong. But, I mean, at the end of the day, tomorrow, or, I mean, next week, we could be at 30 again. It's just... you know, that's my prediction. So the market is rigged. Amen. So we got about 30 minutes left here, and this is literally the worst thing. I honestly would have much rather preferred AMC just crashing down or just doing something at this point. At least then I would be like, well, you know, hey. I know I know. Every single time that I switch to go long on AMC, I always get screwed. So it is what it is. I'm always thinking like, man, maybe one day I can have a huge win on AMC, and then I can just be like, hey, look, I figured it out. But nope, it's gonna go sideways. Give you a quick shout out. Antakya Antya, I can't even say that name. Hate. This is so frustrating right now. AMC pulling back to that area of support, 38.50 level. If it can't hold 38.50, I mean, I think it's going to just be slow and consistent bleed out for the rest of the day here. We got about 30 minutes left, and yeah, AMC is just not showing a strength right now, so. Oh. What was my strategy on AMC today? I mean, it was pretty much buy $40 calls when we were down here at 38, sell the $40 calls when we are up here at 42. So it was definitely, you know, one of those trades where you're going into it thinking like, hey, I'm going to risk $500 on these options. If it prints, then I'm going to make, you know, $3,000 or $4,000. If I lose 500, then it kind of just is the cost of the trade, and that's pretty much what's going to happen here. So it sucks because I was up almost 100% at one point on those options when we pushed back up here to the 40 on that squeeze right there, but just been getting bleeding out ever since. I just don't understand how the hottest, most held, you know, retail amazing stock in the world can't even go. Like, it can't. The entire market is rallying to the moon right now, and AMC is just flat. It can't even move. How is that even possible? Like, literally, how is that possible? if this doesn't prove right now and right here that this is all just one big scam, then I don't know what does. I mean, this is literally a joke. It's a fucking joke at this point. My hair right now is insane. So we got about 30 minutes left here in the day. My $40 call options now are basically worthless. And well, that's what happens when you buy options on AMC. Wow. You can buy my options for 3 cents if you want them. They're trading right now at 3 cents. Ay. That's some funny crap. Across the board today, just getting hammered. A Texas Mickey, that'd be fun. Oh, man. Just drink it for me, man. Drink it for me. Well, our coin flip was wrong. Currently, we're just watching AMC. It's the end of the day here. Yeah. Buy 10-15 calls. Definitely not buying any more call options on AMC because the thing is, it's a scam. It's rigged. It's all a joke. I'm over it. The whole stock market is a joke. It's just one big scam. Just one big scam. I'm telling you. Like the other day on Dollar Tree, somebody bought a bunch of $90 call options the day before Dollar Tree goes up 15%. And those call options were worthless the day before. I mean, they were literally like 5 cents. And somebody bought a bunch of them. I mean, if that's not proof that there is an insane amount of insider information trading going on, I mean, I don't know what is. Because you'd have to be an insane person to buy a bunch of call options on a Wednesday, or I think it was Tuesday, on a Tuesday before expiry on a Friday. Like, we all know you don't buy AMC calls on a Friday. I mean, guys, like I said earlier, it was a trade. I made a trade, right? I placed my bet. I bought $40 call options when we were here at the $38 level. We had a bounce. I'm thinking, hey, this is a good trade, right? I'm going to risk $500 for the trade. And, you know, my upside on this trade is easily $2,000 or $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in profit. I mean, if we would have pushed to 41, I'm making over $10,000 in profits. So, you know, that's the trade, you know. $25 minutes left here in the market, and yeah, well, not looking too hot right now here on AMC. PLT bouncing back there. Across the board, I mean, it's just not looking hot for any of the big squeeze plays. BBIG, AMC, everything just getting kind of just kiboshed today. Yesterday had a big spike. It seemed like there must have been some covering overall with a few hedge funds yesterday because we had a big spike on BBIG, and then we had the big spike on AMC. So it's interesting to see that price action on multiple squeeze plays, and then today everything just kind of not doing anything. So very interesting, very interesting. I think market makers definitely crushed it here on AMC today. They were able to sell a bunch of call options. I mean, idiots like me bought call options yesterday on this big spike up, and then they were able to short it, you know, short more. The shorts can short more, and then it's like, look at that price action. AMC can't hold that $40 level. Not a good look. I'm happy that I woke up at 3 in the morning to sit here all day and watch this. I'm very happy about that. The market opens it at 3:30 a.m. here in Hawaii, and I've been up since 3, so I'm super excited that I've stared at this chart all day for absolutely nothing, for zero return. Freaking love it. You gotta love it, man. That's the best part about trading sometimes, is you can spend all day. You can trade all day long and do everything that, you know, maybe I wouldn't say do everything right, but you can trade all day long and still get screwed. If you sell your soul, Lord Satan will make you rich. Looking at Ortex. Looking at Ortex, and they just borrowed 1.3 million shares. Like, yeah, no, we definitely knew they would do that. On the weekly chart, AMC definitely showing that it wants to create a new higher low at this point. But the question is, okay, do we continue to kind of consolidate here for a little bit? Do we get a break to the upside? I mean, today is pretty evident that this thing just has a lot of resistance, a lot of people trying to hold it down now. And the shorts just do not want to see this thing move. So a good day for consolidation. You know, if you're holding AMC, it's a good day for consolidation. Bad day to be long call options, that's for sure. Definitely interesting. The problem is, everybody wants to, you know, talk about the manipulation and all the fraud and stuff with AMC. But the thing is guys, if it's so evident and it's all there, but nothing's happening about it. Like, nope, like the rules aren't changing. If the rules are changing, the hedge funds are just going to do things that they're going to go out of their way to figure out another way to do it exactly the same way. I mean, there's a reason that the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer over time. Over the last 100 years, there's a reason that that's happening. And, you know, when you're rich and you have all the money, when Citadel has all the money, they have ways to, you know, get around the rules and to do things that are ethically, you know, they can do things that most people just can't do. So kind of just is what it is. We got about 20 minutes here for the last ditch effort. AMC, if it can go, can we hope and pray? If we can hope and pray just a little bit longer that we hold that 38 level, we can squeeze up here end of day. But man, that would be a real Hail Mary right now. That would be a real Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Should we start praying? We'll see. 20 minutes. 20 minutes for me to make some money today. Oh, I'm ready for a vacation. I live in paradise sometimes, but I still need a vacation. I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna just go sit like in Dallas or something. Just gonna go to some really just middle of America nowhere and just sit there and be on vacation. I mean, pay for order flow has been going on for a really long time, so You can't really attribute pay for order flow as a reason for AMC not going up. I mean, you know, you just can't say that pay for order flow is the reason that AMC is where it is. I think even without synthetic shares, you know, there's still ways to hold the stock down and to keep this thing down. So definitely interesting. I mean, the thing is, guys, everyone compares AMC with Volkswagen. It's not the same play. You know, it's a different scenario, a different play. Predicting that AMC will go down to 15 and then expecting to profit on a call option is not the best strategy. Well, I was just trying to do the opposite because the thing is, guys, if I would have bought $40 call options the day that I made that video about AMC, I would have made a lot of money. You know, that's what's you know, if I would have bought like $36 call options, you know, when I made that video about AMC going to 15, I would have made a lot of money. But obviously, I'm a day late and a dollar short now. Same with my YouTube channel. It's all just a day late, a dollar short. Someone said that AMC is gonna run 5 minutes before closing. Oh my gosh. Pray for me. 5 minutes. We got 15 minutes here. Let's go to the 1 minute chart just to really see this price action here. Look at these candles, man. Oh gosh. Is this the guy that was making fun of people's appearance? Guys, let me just stop you right there. Saying that someone looks like a troll is just banter, right? It's just full-grown man. You know, he's a YouTuber, I'm a YouTuber. We put ourselves out there. We're all a part of this community, this YouTube world that we live in, and it's just banter. You know, saying that somebody looks like a troll does not make me a terrible person. The same way that if someone says I look like, you know, a fat fuck, that doesn't make them a bad person. It's just banter. We can all be men, you know. We all have, at least I have a pair of balls. You know, I can make fun of people. People can make fun of me, and I'm not gonna cry. It's okay, you know. It's okay. Don't get so. Everyone gets so butthurt. I saw people like, we need to report him for bullying. What are we? I'm 33 years old, and people are accusing me of bullying. Oh my god. What in the world? What kind of world are we living in today? I don't like this 1 minute chart because it does not look any better than the 5 minute chart. Like, come on, guys. You know? I think everyone just needs to relax. And my favorite is when people comment on my videos that they're going to report my videos when I talk about AMC going to 15. Like, okay, you're going to report my videos. What's going to be your issue? I'm reporting him because he's talking about the stock that I have, and he said it's going lower. That is not valid point of reporting somebody. You know what I mean? Like, that's not an actual like reason to report somebody. I hate to burst your bubble with your coddled little bubble, but I think it's hilarious to think that somebody would actually like be upset, you know. Try the 1 year chart. Is there a 1 year chart? Try the 1 month chart. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oh, it looks pretty bullish on the monthly chart here. Looks like a big old bull flag on the monthly chart. New month here. New month for AMC. 45. Got 15 minutes here. 3:45. I've been awake since 3 a.m. watching this chart do absolutely nothing, and it's just been so much fun hanging out with you guys. I do enjoy these live sessions. It's almost like talking to my therapist sometimes. You guys are just all my therapists out there, just watching and listening to all my issues in life. What a uneventful day for AMC. Just especially after yesterday. I mean, like I said, I was just like, oh, cool. You know, this is looking really good. I like it. It's gonna happen. AMC's going to the moon. So sweet, so awesome. So I like it. But nope. Just kidding. Just kidding. We go no moon today. God. We got about 13 minutes here. Earlier, I was pretty excited for AMC to break through 39, and now I'm just like derp, kind of. I don't think she's gonna go. She's just not gonna go, guys. It's over. We have officially hit our maximum movement of the day. Mead is pumping. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Look at this thing. PED going from $1.60 up to $2.40 now. Congratulations there. I owe you $10,000 from our bet that it wouldn't break 30. Shh. Can I get paid? How can I get paid on that? I need $30,000 right now, actually. Do you guys want to send that via, cryptocurrency, or what would be the best route of exchange there? We got this stock here, E&G as well. I guess it's getting pumped on Twitter right now from $2.69 up to a high of $3.21. So every stock going to the moon except for the one stock that I need to go to the moon. Oh, wait. 10,000. Well, I'll take 10,000. Stonk Guru. $10,000 would be very nice. How can I get that? E-transfer. What's e-transfer? PayPal? Venmo? You want to send it Venmo? You can send me $10,000 Venmo. I would love I wish somebody would actually pay out on their bets. You know, because I would pay out on my bet. But I don't make bets. I make bets like the price of AMC going above 40 today. That was my bet, and I got screwed on that bet. Lost that bet pretty hard. Wow. This is, the thing is, like I said earlier, I would have just rather AMC either crash or go up. This whole like sideways action is just so uneventful. I was really hoping for, to really get this stream, super excited, really going here. But instead, wait, do I owe you $10,000 or do you owe me $10,000? I'm confused. I bet you said I owe you $10,000 from our bet that it wouldn't break 30. So I'm just I'm confused. You gotta lay this bet out better for me, because now if I owe you $10,000, that might be an issue. I think we need to talk about this. We got about 10 minutes here. 10 minutes for AMC to rally to the moon. We just need a move like we got yesterday. That's all we need. Like, just, these are, just like this move right here from 36 to 40, 80, from 40, 87. So from 38, let's go to 42. Oh, okay. I owe you. I'm so confused. Do you owe me or do I owe you? How do I get this $10,000? I mean, I've made a lot of bets in my life, but normally people don't actually come around and actually like want to pay out on those bets because, you know, normally I win. Your comment disappeared? Where did your comment disappear at? Oh, 5 minutes before closing. We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes before the close. Before I can lose all my money on these AMC calls. Looking for a push here, baby. Come on. Over 39. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Wouldn't it be amazing? It would be so fun. Like, I'd be so excited, you know? It'd just really make the stream be a lot better if we could just push over 39, go to 41, go to 45 in the last 5 minutes. I'll take back everything. I'll donate. How about that? Listen, if this thing goes to $45, I'm going to donate all the money to charity. So I'm putting it out there. I will do it 100%. I will donate any and all profits from this trade to charity if it can go. Maybe if I do good in the world, I'll get good in return, you know, for this trade. So the Wall Street Bets guy, what's he look like? Oh, you mean like the little character guy? Maybe. Oh my God.
So I'm selling 60% of all of my crypto holdings this year.
17, beginning of 2018, Bitcoin ran all the way up to 20. First got into crypto, I thought everything would continue to push investment. I got completely decimated. 99% crypto projects will not be here next year. During a crypto bear market, most altcoins will either go away completely or they will drop about 90 to 98%. I actively take profit on most of my positions all year round and keep move bags on things I think will do well long term. Be cautious. Approximately $3,000 because we are in a bear market.
What is this woman talking about right now? Are you banned? I don't think so. It's rigged, man. It's all rigged. Look at the price action on AMC today. If this is not the most rigged, most manipulated, most bullshit stock market I've ever seen in my entire life, well, then I'm lying. You know, it's rigged. It's all rigged. I'm done. I'm walking away from the stock market forever. I'm going to go invest in water. I think water is going to be very valuable one day. Water and food. Yep. I'm going to go start a farm. A chicken farm. I've heard organic chickens are the way to make money in this world today. Imagine if you had 1 million chickens and then the world runs out of food. I could sell those chickens for a exuberant price. See what I mean? Chicken farm. Patrick Wieland's chicken farm. Patrick Wieland's chicken farm. It could be a thing. It could be a real big thing. I'm just saying. It could really take off. We got 5 minutes here, and I'm about to. Well, I mean, there is no chance anymore. It's over. But we'll just sit here for the last 5 minutes just to watch how screwed I am. Oh my gosh. Corn-fed chickens. No, not corn-fed. I'm gonna feed them bugs, centipede. You know, only the best food for my chickens. I cannot believe. I honestly, like, I'm mind blown right now for the sheer fact. This is what I'm gonna tell you why I'm mind blown. I'm mind blown for the sheer fact that the SPY went up 1.2% today, and AMC is literally flat. I mean, it hasn't moved. It's literally flat. Mind-blowing. It's freaking mind-blowing. How is this possible? I don't know. It's mind-blowing. Oh gosh. We got 3 minutes here. 3 minutes for this to do something. It ain't gonna happen. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. Best to hold shares. The thing is, all right, so here people always say that why you shouldn't buy options on AMC. The thing is, let's say if I invested $500 in AMC today, all right, how much I can get? Let's just say I get 10 shares, right? I buy 10 shares of AMC at 50, or let's just say in general, I buy 10 shares of AMC, and then AMC goes up. Let's say it goes to $100, $200. I'm only gonna make $1,000 maybe today. Investing $500 in $4 call options, if this stock would have went to $42, $45, I would have made over $10,000 in profit, easy. So for me, if I buy call options or I buy puts or whatever it is, and I lose a small amount of money, and I do this over and over, I keep losing a small amount of money. We've seen in the past with SPRT, we've seen with some big movers, is losing those small amounts of money. You know, I know it seems like consistently, but losing a small amount of money and then having those massive winners from those small losses is really, it's a strategy. I know it's a strategy, it's a plan, and it can really be profitable long term. You just got to be able to, number one, minimize your losses. Like today, you know, I was willing to risk $500. I'm willing to risk $500 for the possible $3, $4, $5, $10,000 move here on AMC. And that's okay with me as a trader. I'm totally fine risking $500 because number one, like risking for me $500 is kind of like my daily kind of risk anyway. So, you know, I really don't like to lose more than $1,000 to $500 a day. So if I risk $500, then, you know, it is what it is. So AMC, it's going flat. It's pretty much just stuck. We're just stuck. We're right there. 38.50. This is frustrating to say the least. Literally my butt hurts because I've been sitting here. We got 15 seconds. You got to do it right now. It's got to go. It's got to go. It's going to pop. It's going to pop in the last 10 seconds. It's going to... Oh, God. Nope. All right. Well, that was fun. Not what we thought would happen today, but hey. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. AMC, it's rigged. The whole market's rigged. I'm over it. I'm so over it at this point. So there we are. AMC 38.46 close. Pretty much. What's funny is, I mean, that's pretty much right where we closed at yesterday. I mean, the closing price yesterday was 38.03, and then pretty much, yeah, I mean, 20-30 cents difference in today's closing price versus yesterday. Amazing. It's amazing. So there it is. If you guys haven't already, do me one big favor, hit that like button, subscribe button. It helps me help you, kind of fun thing, you know. And yeah, you know, we're all out here living and dreaming the same thing, trying to get rich in the stock market. So if you guys haven't already, do me one big favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, all the buttons down below. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go and enjoy this beautiful sunny day here in Hawaii. At least it's the weekend. At least I can't lose any more money over the weekend. Wait a second. Got cryptocurrency to worry about too. God, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm taking a break. Time for Coke and hookers. I didn't say that. Somebody else said it in the chat, but here we are. I've been live for 2.5 hours, and, well, it's just been a brutal all here on AMC. So if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, like I said, hit that subscribe button.